Well, good morning people, how are you all diddling? It's a bright one, not very early though, it's 10 o'clock and I'm coming to Speeton. I'm at Reeton Sands, walking down to the beach, turning right and going to Speeton. Probably going to have half an hour to wait before I can get down onto the beach, I think. Possibly. I have to wait and see when I get down there. So without further ado, let's crack on with it. Not far down now. Not far to go down now. Can see the sea. Here's an idea. I don't normally come out fossil on weekends because there's always too many people. But today's Sunday. I've been meaning to come out last couple of days, but I've not made it. But the land train has just passed me from here. There's a thought. After a hard day's fossiling, morning, whatever, why not catch the land train back up? Don't know how it works, whether you got to pay or not. I can't see why we can't find out. Excellent sign, leave nothing but your footprint on the beach. And people, do they listen? Do they bugger it? What time are we on? 10:15. High tide in another 15 minutes or so. It's not going to come in much more, so I might as well. Start as I mean to go on. Oh, what a beautiful morning. Absolutely cracking. Oh, just take it in. It's fantastic to be alive. Lots of mud boulders about. Lots of boulders in general. Morning. Right, I don't normally bring my little hammer. I brought it today because I'm mainly going to be looking in clays. Need to get my eye in now. And I don't have a trowel. So I bought what I use for my metal detecting. It'll do. Wow, there's some heat in that sun. It's only supposed to be a maximum of like 10 degrees. Way warmer than that. Not down to bed yet, so I'm just looking for odds and sods. If any glacial erratics washed up, being uncovered rather. So today I'm looking for Belemites. Belemites, it's actually Belemnites. And I want to say Belemites, I'm saying it wrong. I'm pronouncing the, well, I'm not pronouncing the N, I'm giving a silent N. So it's Belemnites. Yeah, them. And ideally it needs to be dry because I'm not going to be climbing up any of this because it's so claggy and sticky. It's unbelievable. But I'm looking for heteromorphs. I know preservation's pretty poor, and I know they come out in pieces. And we've been watching Forgotten Fossils, not Forgotten Fossils, Fossil Adventures, and how he's built up some beautiful examples of heteromorphs. One was a complete one, which was stunning, and then he made up another out of like six different ammonites, and I thought that looked absolutely great. He did do it freestanding in the end, but I loved his idea of putting it in a picture frame. The idea of putting it in a box frame rather than not a picture frame. Squirting, expanding foaming, and then setting the piece into it, and painting it up as though it looks like Matrix. Thought that was a fantastic idea. Probably be messy, but that bone, don't think it is. No, it's just wet calcite's cracked it and it's worn away. I have to try and get my eye in now. It's always the hardest part for me, getting my eye in. Yeah, so love to find a heteromorph, and I'd like to find the perfect ammonite. Not going to happen, but I'd like to. I just picked this bit up, and I like the calcite crystal there. If you look in it, there's hundreds and hundreds of little fossils, tiny little bits. I don't know if they're crinoids there. Full of them. I'm going to keep that. I'll have a good look at it when I get home with magnifier. Microfossils. We had Storm Babette, whatever it was called, and I was going to come out Friday, but the seas were just way too big. Still pretty big yesterday, so I left it today. So it'd been nice if there'd been a couple of landslips further on. I mean, mainly just to get down there to clays, shrimp beds. To be honest, I thought there'd have been a lot more people down here by now. Is this just my second time here? Can't remember. If it is my second time, then the last time I was here, it was my very first time ever fossil hunting anywhere. And I didn't find much. I'm hoping now I've got a little bit of experience. Find a bit more. It's a good place, but it can be a bit hit and miss. That's why I waited after Storm, whatever Babette or whatever it's called. Medic! Hoping that he'd uncovered something, or stripped away sand, something like that. Then again, it is weekend. Should imagine it was packed with people early on yesterday. Seems to be a hell of a lot more sand than I thought there would be. Tell you something, it makes hell of a difference wearing sturdy wellies walking on this lot as opposed to those crappy trainer things I had on. not seeing a great deal. In fact, I'm seeing fall. See lots of rocks with interesting stuff, but not particularly want to bug about. But we're not down to start interesting bed yet. Nice piece, different colour. What a glorious morning. A very faint imprint of what was once a ammonite. I love lumps like that, but I've got way too many. I don't mean with me today, I mean at home. Need to stop collecting stuff like that. Yeah, there's no one in front of me, no one behind me, so I'm in no rush to get to that end. First sign of Belemnite. Very, very, very worn, tiny little tip. I say it first sign of Belemnite. Probably not, but it's the first one I've noticed. Well, there's a difference. Looks like there's some nice lumps falling down over there. Just along this bit here. A lot come from up high though. Still worth a gander. Nice big Belemnite there. Nice big fat chunky one. Yeah, keep that one. Give that a wash before I put it in my little bag. Whoop. Oh, mine's collapsed. A nice imprint of one there. All been washed out and broken up. Oh, that gentleman there with blue bag. He's teaching me all sorts. And he keeps giving me stuff.
There you go. That's right. It's a complete, both sides.
5-0.
Yeah, with the shell on. Let it dry, then put some paraloid on that, and you've got a complete. It's very fragile.
Yeah. Sorry, what's your name again?
Andy.
Andy. I'm terrible with names. Absolutely terrible.
I look for the small things, I don't look for the big things. I mean, I have not been able to keep one, but I found you can find these very small gastropods.
Yeah.
But the trouble is, they're just so
Crumbly.
fragile.
Yeah.
I've had a couple which I've managed to treat with paraloid. Rotolaria, it's not a gastropod, it's a cretaceous worm.
Right.
Those beds put down to ammonite there, but
Yeah, there were a big one back there.
yeah,
Big imprint up far.
yeah.
Yeah, and it is a mine of information. He only looks for all really small stuff, and he's showing what to look for, how to care for them. I think he's given me 4 or 5 tiny little ammonites. Well, he gave me a couple and others pointed out to me. I'm still finding it extremely hard to spot them. Sort of know what I'm looking for now. There's something up there and I have no idea what it is. Can't see that. Can't see it all that well, so I'll take a photo though. Totally forgot I did an update, didn't I? I've got to restart my phone. I can't work out where it is. Well, if it were dry I'd go over and have a look, but it's just swamp. I want to know what it is. No way of getting it to it. Well, I just found what Andy's just been telling me about, and apparently people think these are brachiopods, but they're not. They're like a little worm type thing. And I'm getting on film now because it's so fragile, will not last at all. What I need to do is bring some little boxes with sponging just to try and do it. There you go. There's a Belemnite here. It's not going to have a point. No. Oh, is that the rest of it? Ah, I believe that's the rest of it. Ugh. Yep, that fits perfect. Yeah, nice Belemnite. Gonna have to start pronouncing that N. I did find a chunk of ammonite, that year long, year wide, but extremely crumbly. There was more of it, the centre had just completely blown. Anyway, I salvaged some, there's enough, like I say, it's about a year long. There's the outer whirl. It should clean up and be a nice little display piece for me. Currently in my bag, wrapped in bubble wrap. I'll do a little roundup when I stop for my break. Another Belemnite fragment, just laying there. I'm gonna find a spot just here, pop my arse down on all these rocks, sit on that one there. Well, I was going to walk around down there to the red chalk band, but I'm not going to bother. It's 4 hours since high tide, or 4 hours to low tide, and it's not going out. It's taking forever. Quite a bit of a wind here, bit of a chill. I'm going to find somewhere down here that's a little bit more sheltered, and then sit for my cuppa, something to eat. And get some of this sticky horrible mud off my boots. Have a little gentle wander and look at all the rocks. Loads of those with coral in it. Well, there's tons of sand, none that clay's exposed. Hi. Well, I'm just slowly mooching on beach. Not having port, so no. Found a few nice pebbles. Well, there's not much at all. I'm going to make for that banky bit there, where the sun's shining on it. I'll have my dinner there somewhere. Have a look on this mud slip here. See if I can find somewhere to sit. Don't matter if it's muddy because I've got my sit mat with me, as I always do. Have a cup of tea and a few rice cakes. I think that little ledge there looks perfect. See how solid it is. Yeah, that'll do. That'll do nicely. Right, hopefully you can hear me. Show you my finds. Unfortunately that little thing is broke. I would have thought it was a gastropod, but it's not. It's a worm-like creature. Little bit of it left. Tiny little bivalve. Almost complete. I won't bother showing you pebbles. A couple of nodules that I'm going to crack open before I leave. Piece of an ammonite, I like that because it's got all suture marks on it. I like that. You saw that piece. Loads of tiny little ammonites in it. I think they're ammonites. Tiny little ammonite there. Lovely is that. Another one there. Looks like it'll be complete. Another piece with suture. Is that the same piece? Can I put it back in bag? No idea. No, that's another piece. Suture marks on. That's big chunky Belemnite. Partial. Picked that pebble up, didn't I? Showed you that, I think. Another tiny little ammonite. They're so hard to find, them. To be honest, I don't know why I picked that one up. Yeah. And then fragments of Belemites. That's an ammonite. It is complete. Give it a wash and glue it back together. It'll be right. And that's it. That's your lot. I did find that one big section of ammonite, but that's all wrapped up in the bottom of my bag. I won't show you that. Well, not yet anyway. It's getting cold. I'm going to pack my stuff up and call it a day. I'll just crack these two nodules first. Ain't going to be out in them, but I won't bother filming it. If there is, I'll show you. Nothing in that one. I'm not sure, but I think there's something in that one. I'll have to explore that further with my Dremel. Pepsi Max. Well, it's 3:15. It's still a high low tide. Oh yeah, at 9:45, so I've had a fair few hours. So what do you think of the shoulder mount camera thing? I like it because I don't have to be carrying my camera. Gives my hands freedom of movement, as it were. So let me know your thoughts. Do you like it? Don't you like it? Then again, I don't feel as though I've done anything today regarding film, you know, finding fossils or all like that. So I might not even make a video out of it. Otherwise it'll just be me moaning, which I do a lot. Painkillers are starting to kick in. It's a bugger when you've got to take bloody painkillers just to go fossil hunting. Especially your bloody joints. Right, do I walk up the hill or sit and wait for that train thing? Oh, wonder if I can get on it. Am I allowed? Oh, it's getting windy and there's a definite chill in that wind. Yeah, I like Speeton for easiness of it and closeness of it. Same Caton Bay. But I do prefer the more remote places. I chose Sunday this time, as I did last Sunday at Ravenscare, which I thoroughly enjoyed. No people. Why do you think this wouldn't be any different? Well, goodbye Speeton. I think it'll be a while before I come down again. Right till middle of winter when we've had lots of big seas. Now I'm going to sit here. You know what, I'm going to go see if I can get on it.
Right up.
Can I squeeze in there?
Yeah, George, you move over here.
Hi, on this side. Did you have one of these?
There's one there.
Oh, you didn't do it.
Well, that beat walking up the hill. Well, it was dead easy getting up that hill. Didn't have any problems at all. Don't know why. Yeah, right. Had an absolutely cracking day. Lovely to get out. Get onto the coastline. See the sea and the wildlife and the cliffs and the beach. Yep. You can't beat the Yorkshire Coast. Don't care who you are, where you live. You can't beat the Yorkshire Coast. Anyway, so that's me done for today. Not a lot of finds. The little ammonites, they were given to me by Andy, or dug them out after he pointed them out. Didn't actually see any when I was by myself. So it's very slow, very painstaking work looking for the little ammonites. Yeah, what else to say? I think so. Apart from a bird shit on my window. Yeah, nice to get out. It's now 3:15. So yeah, cracking day. Really enjoyed it. Hope you enjoyed it too. But yeah, that's me done. So, don't know if I already said thanks for joining me. But thanks for joining me. You know I enjoy your company. Hi Andy, it was really nice to meet you. Yeah. Be safe, be strong, and I'll catch you all later. Bye for now.